All right, I'm coming in with my 9 by 13 inch pan already greased up. I'm going to throw in all of my bite-sized frozen waffle. I'm going to add 10 frozen chicken tender pieces, and I'm going to layer those with our frozen waffles. Go ahead and arrange as best as possible to make sure we have a good even layer of our chicken and waffles. I've actually never tried chicken and waffles until I was much older, so young adulthood, and ever since, it's been one of my personal favorites. Bring in your mixing bowl, and I'm going to be adding first 4 eggs. We are going to make our basically dressing that will help cook all of this deliciousness together. For some creaminess, I'm going to be adding some half and half. Now this has 2 cups. I'm only going to add 1 cup in here. And that feels like about a cup, yes. Perfect. Next, for some sweetness, I'm going to be adding some maple syrup. This whole container is a cup, so I'm only going to be using half a cup. Skip this part if you prefer. But what's a good chicken and waffles without any maple syrup? And there we go. And now we season. So I'm going to be using some pink salt. I like a lot of salt in my food, so don't judge me for it. To each their own. Some fine ground pepper. And for some warmth into this mix, I'm going to be using some ground cinnamon. And oops, that is a lot, but it's okay. We'll work with it. And mix, mix, mix. Once you achieve this mixture of the egg custard, like this, mix a little bit more. I'm gonna set this over to the side. And now it's time to pour this all over. Already smells delicious. Cannot wait to see how it turns out once it's all cooked. And guess what? Before we put it in the oven, I'm going to be adding some delicious cheddar cheese. I'm just gonna go ahead and add the whole bag because why not? Some extra savoriness to this delicious meal. I'm so excited, everyone. I know I keep saying it, I really am. And now this is ready to go in the oven at 375 for 30 to 40 minutes. See you then. Okie dokie, my delicious chicken and waffles meal is all ready. I did allow this to cool off for 5 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and add one more thing before I give it a try. I'm going to go back in with my maple syrup. And I'm just going to drizzle on top, like so. I'm very hungry, so I can't wait to try this. I'll grab a piece from this corner. Yum. Now this is optional, but I do like a little bit of kick in my stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and add some sriracha sauce. Time for a bite. Cheers, everyone. So good.